Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of Basic to Advanced T-shirt Designs. So here I am starting T-shirt design. I am using Adobe Illustrator, and for making a design I am using 4500 in white and height is 5400. I am using from this advanced option I am using RGB color mode and then 300 ppi. So if everything looks like this, click on create. So this is going to create our artboard. So we are using Illustrator, that means everything we are going to do. So this black area, you can see this is called the workspace. We can work inside this black area, we cannot go outside of that, and that is the setting of Illustrator. Now it is looking like that, but it will give you this message anyway, so that is not important. So we can keep our things, anything inside this black area, but whatever we will keep inside this white area, this white is our artboard area. So whatever we will paste here, it will be exported. Like when we export a PNG, that will be exported whatever inside this white area, not inside this black area. So this understanding this artboard is really important. And for making a design, starting a design, we need two things. One is for, of course, for the text we need fonts, and then so you can see this is how, this is the two things we will need, that is the fonts. That mean fonts mean the style we will write our text. So if I select this one, this is called Myriad Pro, this is the name of the font. If you click here, it is going to give you this drop down. If you are using Illustrator 2018, it will look something like this, and if you are using older or latest version, it may look a little different, but 90% will be same. So these are all different fonts I have installed in my PC. These are showing here, but if you, it will not look same in your computer depending on the types of font you have installed, but whatever font you installed, they will show up here. So if I select this one, this called bigger over anyway. So if I am going to use this font, we need to understand two things. Is this font, like, this is free to commercial use, or where to find it? Like, you need to understand how, where you can download fonts, and if that font is good for use or not. And then one more thing we need, that is called vector, that means graphics. If we are going to make a design, we will need some graphics. So in my next two video I will cover these two topic, where to get the font, where to find the vectors. So this is just creating the artboard, and let's start with the basic first. So if this is going to be my design, I am going to outline this text. This is just to show you how to save. So this is what my design looks like, and we need to keep everything inside the artboard area, and for that I am using align to artboard. I will talk about everything later. So if this is my design, I need to save it. So you can go to file and then save, and then here you will, okay, so I'm going to save it here. You can give it a name, so let's say class 1, and then you can choose any format you want. So AI is the default format of Adobe Illustrator, but you can save it as a EPS file, as a SVG file, or any other file from here. Let's just keep it AI for now. And if this is the class name, is the name you wanted to write, then click on this save, and it is going to pop up this window. Just keep everything as it is here and click OK. It is going to save a AI file, that means this document is saved. And if I make any changes here, it will show me a star at the end of that name.ai file, if you can see there. And if I press Ctrl S here, it is going to remove that star from there, and it is going to save as the same file we saved before. Okay, so this is how you can save a file. And then if this is your design is done, if it is ready to export, you have to export it as a PNG image. And for doing that, you have to go to file, export, and then export for screens. You can use export as, export save for web legacy. Just use this one, export for screen. This is the best option. The click here and it will show you this dialog box here. You can give it a name also. I'm going to give it class name, class 1 name, as the same as the file. This is going to be the name. Here you need to do some things like keep this as it is right now if you working with multiple artboard. Okay, we'll talk about that later. So here you have to select a folder where you want to store this file. So in my case it is in my G drive and exports folder. Then it will be checked like this. You can keep it checked or you can just uncheck this one. Then here is the option which format it is going to save. So I need a PNG image, so I'm going to change this JPG to a PNG, and then it is going to export as a PNG. PNG will be transparent, but if you want multiple version, like I can start click on this add a scale to make a JPG also. Then this option I don't need, I'm removing that. Then from scale, this is important, I don't want it 2x, that means I don't want it double the size, I just want it normal size, so I have to make it 1x from here. So I have now selected one PNG, one JPG for this file, and then if I click on this export artboard, it is going to export my final design. So this is how you can make your first design and you can export it. So you can see these are all the designs I have exported for my different works. So this class 1 and class 1, these two are the files for me. I'm going to, let's cut it from here and bring this here. So like this, now you can see I have a JPG and a PNG. So if I open the JPG one, it will show me this is my original PNG image, original JPG image of that design, and this is my PNG image. So the difference between a PNG and a JPG, you can see PNG can contain the transparency, like there is nothing in the background, only this black and white and gray dots, that means that represent the transparency, and this is the PNG one. If I go to the JPG one, there is no white and gray dot, this is just a white background, that means this is not transparent background. So that's it for first lesson. I hope it will help you guys. I think this is going to be fun teaching you. So that's it for this part. See you in the next one.